Alright, so we're here at the Minecraft live preview. I think it's the pre-show. I have no idea what's going on. It's just a bunch of YouTubers I've never heard of talking about the game. People are just going crazy in the chat, debating over the alley and the copper golem, because it's pretty clear that the glare is just... It's cute, but no one cares about it. It's just gone. It's out of the abyss. Dream actually made a community post. It's really funny. Look at this. Minecraft Live is today. With that comes a community vote to decide the next mob added to Minecraft. Make sure to tune in at 12 p.m. Eastern Time and vote for whatever mob you want added to the game. Smile. I don't want to share my thoughts because a lot of people just vote whatever I want, and we don't want a repeat of last year. Ha 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 ha. I hate the stupid glow squid so much. So yeah, that was actually pretty. At least he knows what he did, right? I mean, oh my god. I was really worried that everyone was just gonna go glare and just ruin the game. It tells you where it's dark. What's the point of that? It doesn't do anything. I mean, a lot of people, I saw that bee armor, you know. I watched some of that bee armor. Also, what the heck was Minecon last year? I mean, look at the. Did you see the preview? They did some weird games. Apparently, this is supposed to be like a 2-hour show. So I'm not exactly sure what we're going to be looking forward to, or what to be looking out for. It's going to be confusing. Yo, am I going to be in this pre-show? You know, I mean, I wasn't given an email or anything, but if you guys want to throw in one of my videos, I mean, it wouldn't be a problem to me. I am pretty popular, you know. I'm going to pass Dream tomorrow, did you know that? Yeah, it's going to be great.
You can pay for, so there'll be different rewards in each, and you'll be able to get whichever you want at any time. So yeah, we wanted to cater everyone.
That's great. So how do you earn rewards?
Right, you will be able to get adventure points all throughout the game, meaning that doing the regular stuff you do, you'll get them. Like, say you beat a daily trial. At the end of the daily trial, you get adventure points. Also, we implemented new weekly challenges. So we'll ask you, like, this week, if you beat 100 zombies, you'll get extra adventure points.
That's a lot of zombies.
Yeah, but people do it so fast. I'm always so impressed. And also, the best way to get adventure points is in the tower.
Okay, the tower, which we have not spoken about yet. So what is the tower?
The tower is another free single-player feature that we've added to camp. So you'll be able to see this gigantic tower in the camp. I love how it turned out. And it is a space with 30 different floors.
So this is all stuff from Minecraft Dungeons.
Each floor harder than the one before. And you'll get to fight in arena mobs. You'll get to fight bosses. You'll get to meet some new tower inhabitants. And yeah, hopefully explore around and be able to test your skill. So you will start with a completely blank character from the bottom. Yeah. And you'll be able to find
the glare is completely gone, by the way.
Yeah, the floors get more difficult, your character gets stronger, and you can test your skill.
That sounds really fun. So let's take a look at some live gameplay of the tower right now. And for that, we have JP. Hi, JP.
Hello. How do you like my throw?
Yeah, literally nobody voted for the glare.
From the
well, 11% of people did.
Wow.
Speaking of my stuff, let's go loot the tower.
Nice.
So what are we seeing here, Laura?
Right, so we prepared some special floors to showcase here. So this is an example of a very early floor in the tower. So if you see JP's tower avatar has very little amount of gear. And yeah, you'll always have the context that you're high up in the tower, right?
So cool.
Yeah. We also wanted to make sure that the tower was this whimsical, magical space. So yeah, we have a boat, we have a river, why not? So you'll be able to find a ton of magical spaces and new characters to meet. So yeah, this level is quite easy, as you can see, since it's very early on.
Yeah, JP's doing really well.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and we can see a sneak peek up there in that balcony. That's our tower keeper.
What is that?
Yeah, that's a character that will guide you through the tower and, yeah, will guide you around and ooh.
Wow, JP did really well.
Yeah,
Maybe it was,
it was
a little
so fast.
too easy.
Yeah.
So
It's
each
ridiculous.
of these levels generates itself,
Yeah.
but you can come back for up to 2 weeks and replay the same thing.
Right, yeah. Our tower runs will be seeded and they will change every 2 weeks, meaning that for 2 weeks, you'll be able to learn what happens in every floor. So, say I reach floor 5 and I get defeated at floor 5. So then next time around, I'll remember, I should have chosen a different weapon and then I bet I could have done it. So, yeah, you can share those tips with your friends and you can learn together how to go through the tower.
Yeah, practice
Yeah.
and get better.
Exactly.
All right, let's give JP a real challenge now. We're
Right.
going to go up the tower to a much higher floor.
Right.
You ready, JP?
Let's do it.
Right, so here we've prepared a sample of what a harder floor could look like. So we try to add new exciting combinations of mobs that we've never had before. So JP is right now fighting jungle mobs, but there'll be ice mob together with them, and there'll be some new mobs. Here you can see some tower wraiths that spawn fire in different new combinations. We also will have tower guards, which are extremely bulky guards. We even have a guest in the mix, and JP is getting
Wow.
sniped.
Well, if it's anything like
by it.
if it's
So
anything like the Enderman, it should be
we're
easy
getting
to
yeah, that's
destroy.
a tower guard right there. So yeah, we're getting tons of new combinations and
do you
new
mean?
ways to experience
You
the
haven't
game
played
and defeat
Minecraft
mobs and
Dungeons, have
find
you?
strategies and
No.
This looks
Oh, I
really
have.
difficult.
yes,
A lot of the
yes, it
boss
is.
monsters
JP's
or
not
mini
doing
bosses
so
that
good
show
right
up
now.
are
No.
Let's see.
easier than you think.
JP,
Oh
that
wow!
was a
Imagine dying.
valiant
How
attempt.
cringe!
Yes.
Really, really.
What a
good.
nerd!
good.
Couldn't be me. I've
So,
never died
You've
before
talked
ever.
about so many new things, but
Yeah.
when will people get to see them?
Right, we'll get to see them. Hopefully, everyone will get to play in December.
December.
So very, very soon.
That is very soon. Thank you so much, Laura, for coming by. This is all very exciting.
Thank you for having me.
Let's take one last look at some gameplay from the tower.
So they've added some new items.
See?
I'm surprised they made a new story for Minecraft Dungeons.
Once again, our friends at Element Animation have made us something
Yes,
to enjoy
let's go,
and
Element
perhaps
Animation.
even sing along to. All while taking us through everything you can do right now from Caves and Cliffs Part 1. Try not to get this one stuck in your head all week. I only say this because it's been stuck in mine.
Element Animation, let's go.
Hey, you two! Have you discovered all the features in part 1 of the Caves and Cliffs update?
Well, there's brand new colored candles and the lichen makes rocks glow. You'll find some amethyst if you look inside a geode.
Where are the villagers? Come on, show me the
Then you get
villagers.
shards when they're mine. These are just a few of all the things there are to find, like jump across some drift leaves, make your house from these. Spending too much time in powder snow will make you freeze. You can mine raw copper, smelt some ingots into blocks. A lightning rod and thunderstorms will stop you getting shocked. Copper oxidizes, but to stop it, make it wax. Craft your raw ores into raw blocks if you've got too many stacks. Find axolotls in the water underground. Put them in your bucket, you can carry them around. There's glow squids way down here. They
No,
fill their
die.
hands with
I hate
lime.
you
Make
all.
the sun
No,
using
burn.
their ink. Make the glow frame super bright. There's dripstone blocks and deep slate versions of the ores. There's so many things here to explore, and there's so much more.
Where are the villagers?
There's so much more. Oh, well,
sad.
it's
I
been
wanted to
quite
see
the
some villager
turnout for
action,
our
bro.
first round of mob voting. You have made your decision, and now one mob must go. We have the glare, the allay, and the copper golem. But you, the community, have spoken, and now one mob must leave the race. And that mob
Goodbye,
is
Glare.
the glare.
No one liked you
So
anyway.
that still leaves two amazing mobs to choose from. Which one do you want? Will it be the allay or the copper golem? How do
You
you
mean
see
the only
yourself
two
playing and
amazing
interacting
mobs?
with them
The
in
only two
future?
good mobs.
Which one will make your game life easier or more fun? Or like the Year of the Phantom, way more terrifying? Don't worry about what anyone else wants. This is all about you and how you want to play Minecraft.
Alright, come on, Copper
But make
Golem, I
your
voted for
decision
you.
quickly, because it's time to vote again. There's a brand new poll just posted to the Minecraft Twitter account with only these 2 mob finalists to choose from. Make sure you're logged onto Twitter and
The
click
second
mob
reply
that you just
is
can't
where the
wait to
F is
spend
the
your
glare.
days and nights with in the game. Your vote really counts, so don't miss out on your chance to change Minecraft. I know who I'm going to vote for, and I think I can see Jens voting right now. Okay, so I know
Oh god, I
this
thought
will
they were
come
gonna say
as
what
a
he voted
surprise
for.
to pretty much all
Oh
of
my
you,
god!
but I definitely didn't love everything about
It's literally
school.
10%
Maybe
difference
that would have
between the
been
two.
different if
I know.
I had Minecraft in my classes. Minecraft Education Edition is available for schools, homeschools, and after-school programs.
pretty sure that
you can
we
explore
both know which
awesome
one's gonna win,
education
though.
content in
Yeah.
Minecraft Marketplace.
Don't say it,
Learn
don't
about
spoil it.
everything from
There's
sustainability
one person
to
watching
ancient
my
worlds,
stream.
even how to speak new languages, all in Minecraft. The coolest part
Hello,
is seeing
stranger.
how with Minecraft, the students often become
Hello.
the teachers. When I tried becoming the teacher in my 5th grade science class, well, let's just say it wasn't appreciated. But anyway, let's take a look at how Minecraft is being used in classrooms
Yeah,
around
I'm
the world.
I'm
by
satisfied
kids
with
who
this vote.
didn't get in trouble just for telling everyone
It's definitely
that
better
Halloween
than
was
last
painful
year.
forever.
At least Dream didn't spoil it.
Young people all over the world are using Minecraft
Imagine he
to
actually
explore
did want the glare,
issues that
though.
matter like social justice, climate change, and indigenous rights.
We have different classes such as Braille and Sign Language. We reached out to
wouldn't
one of our
surprise me.
teachers who learned Braille and she taught us a thing or two.
Take a look at what these girls built, a school of the future. They thought about clean energy and inclusive design.
An interesting
Nah, I'm
fact
kidding.
about our building is that we used coding to build a playground. It was very fun to make.
Students in India and Malaysia translated ancient myths into Minecraft worlds.
Under the guidance of my educator Kamal ma'am, I would like to present to you an indigenous tale, Chiri and Ka, from Punjab, the land of 5 rivers.
In Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, classrooms are using Minecraft to explore indigenous cultures. And they're not just building blocks, they're building super useful skills. Games like Minecraft prepare you for the future, teaching us how to work together, solve problems, and even write code.
Normally in school, it's like, here's this, do this, off you go. But now it's like, blank schedule. Minecraft, yes please.
This summer, students imagined a greener New York City in an epic citywide esports battle.
I don't know about you, but I wish I had this in school. I think I would have been all over this.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Cameron, guess what?
What?
Kids in Wales designed
Somebody,
a more sustainable rugby stadium.
Kids at my school are playing
Teams
Minecraft
of
in the middle of
students built turtle
class.
habitats and wind farms.
True gamers.
And in Slovakia, young
The
people
only thing that
imagined a
sucks
bee
about it
sanctuary in
is
Minecraft.
that they have 10 logins
this
until
build,
they start
I learned
charging.
that bees do this thing called swarming.
Wait.
And they have to log in every
We can live
time.
more sustainably,
This one
we can
of my
treat
friends
one
has
another
logged
better.
in 15
And can we all
times.
agree that learning should always
Wait,
be
to
fun?
Minecraft? I'm so confused.
Let's build
To
a
Minecraft
better world
education.
together.
Oh, education edition in the school, I see.
Yeah, and after a while, you can't.
Starts charging you.
Right, after 10 times. Well, he's logged in 15.
Now it's the big moment. Let's talk to Agnes about the next update. Welcome back, Agnes.
Yo, let's go, let's go.
How's the show felt for you?
Super good. Like, I think it's a really fun show, and also, of course, we've shown so many exciting things.
Next update,
Absolutely.
baby.
I mean, I'm
What's it gonna
feeling
be?
quite nostalgic since this is number 10, and I have to say, I was the 7th employee,
Maybe they're
the
revamping
first
the
woman
combat
on the
system,
team,
'cause I
and
know
when
there
I
was some
see you
experimental
leading Minecraft,
snapshots
I
about
just
it for a
feel
while.
so excited about where we're going.
Yeah.
Thank
What's
you.
it gonna be? Show me
That
the
was very
goods.
sweet of you. And of course, we many that lead it together, but I'm like the creative lead, and I'm super happy about that. But it feels quite surreal because I also used to be
You
a
push
Minecraft
the
player
warden
and
back
love this game, and
till the next update. So
I'm
what's
very
gonna be
happy
with it?
and lucky to be here.
I want it to be
I think
great
we all
and
feel that
amazing.
way, and it's so cool having so many people on the team who play and love it and care about it, and like we all feel like, I mean, we are part of the community too.
Yes, we definitely are.
And now, Agnes, you are going to reveal to us what the next update is.
Yes. Okay. So the next update is called the Wild Update.
What? Eh?
The wild update sounds very, very intriguing. So what does it include?
I'm so confused.
So the word wild mainly means
passive
like two
mobs?
things for us. So
Maybe.
the first thing is like beautiful nature, and the second thing is like really scary challenges and adventures.
Oh, that sounds awesome. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna
I mean, if you
have
think about it,
basically,
does.
some of our
well, it's
gameplay
basically like
designers
the
come and tell
Caves
us
and
more
Cliffs
about
update,
specific
but
things about
above
the
ground
wild
with
update
caves.
because there's
Yeah,
these
I mean, it
different
kind of
parts
goes
to it.
hand in hand.
And we have the
with
first one
1.17,
here,
Caves
which
and
is
Cliffs
our
Part
Deep
2.
Dark expert,
Yeah.
Brandon.
You know, there's a bunch of mountains and stuff. so
Hi,
there's mobs
Brandon.
and everything.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So we've
Alright.
moved the Deep Dark into this update. Can you talk to us more about why?
Yes, I mean, one of the biggest things about the Deep Dark and the Warden and the Skulk is that it's just expanded, it's gotten bigger, and we really wanted to make sure that we did this right and that we didn't just rush it. That includes even unique loot inside the
You
Deep
said
Dark
that
as well.
last time, bud.
And yeah,
And
we
then you gave
also
us the
want
glow
to
squids.
Make sure that
And split the update in half.
Sorry.
Thank you,
Let's actually
Dream.
look
Now
at
you're
some of the
pushing
new
back
things that we
another
have in it
update.
right now.
Yeah,
which
and then they
is
pushed
the
back the
ancient
Warden. What was with
cities.
that?
That's awesome. I can't wait. Oh,
I
wow.
know. How much on a bet they're gonna
No
push it
way!
back? Yo!
Oh my god.
Take as much time as you need.
Yeah, no, take as much time as you need. I want that. Please and thank you.
Yeah. So how much time do you need?
Oh, the ambiance is so cool.
I love the vines.
It's just like an overworld bastion.
Yeah. Actually, yes.
Please and thank you. Give it to me now.
You know, imagine they're like 1.19 is about to come out. Alright, so we are pushing back the Warden again.
The Warden's just never gonna be added.
Wow, it's like both beautiful and terrifying at the same time. Like I have so many emotions when I look at that Deep Dark biome.
Yes, I mean, we really didn't want the Deep Dark biome to just be, caves or just skulks spread around. We wanted to add a bit more mystery to it. And, there's this
Appreciate
ancient city, and what is it doing there? We're not going to tell the players, we're just going to let them go throughout and explore and see what they come to. And there's even this, ancient structure in the middle of every single city, and it's got something interesting about it that you're going to have to explore in game.
It's really cool. I
just
like,
wanna know
it
what the
feels
chest
like a
spawns
place
are.
you want to explore.
Yes, I love that it really deepens the mystery
Probably just the same
of
loot you get in
Minecraft.
dungeons and
Minecraft is
stuff.
all about player stories, and Deep Dark definitely inspires the storytelling, I think.
Yeah,
So
or I
cool.
mean,
And
they
so
might put,
last year you showed us the Skulk sensor,
Like,
but I
maybe,
know
like, a
you've been
little bit,
working on
like,
it. A little Skulk
maybe
family.
instead of, like, iron
Is
armor
it
and stuff,
Skulk
give them, like,
family?
diamond or something.
Yeah, maybe they're not so cute.
They're not so friendly, no. Yeah, last year we focused a lot on the Skulk sensor, but since then we've kind of been trying to figure out what do all the different blocks in the Skulk family do. And one of them actually is something called a Skulk catalyst. And the main thing about the Skulk catalyst is it's actually what causes the Skulk to
This
spread.
is cool, man.
As you can see here, whenever a mob dies, such as a zombie, near the Skulk catalyst, it actually spreads Skulk underneath it. And the amount is based on how much XP.
Oh, I don't like that.
zombie
That's
would've dropped.
creepy.
Wow.
So,
The amount of
the
wood.
Deep Dark, it's kind of overgrown.
It's
with
like,
all these skull
if it
blocks, so
dies,
means that lots of mobs must have
It
died
spawns
Quite
like
a lot, yes.
decay stuff. I
Make
don't
it
know.
less scary.
Just listen to what they say. I don't know how to describe it.
Oh, and as you can see here, when you mine some of the blocks, you actually get enchanting points.
Wait, what?
Yes, and of course, if you still want to
Yeah,
get some of the blocks
XP.
for decoration or something, you can just use a silk touch.
Huh.
And then we have the Skulk Shrieker. So when this block is activated,
Oh,
it's
no!
that really scary shriek sound that you heard now. And
I
when
really
it
don't
uses
like
this
that.
darkness effect, so it's like
I really don't
pulsating
like that.
darkness.
You can even see now when you're sneaking and you step on
I
a skulk
really don't
sensor,
like
even
that.
Bro,
sneaking
imagine
will
you're getting
activate.
chased by a warden and
Wow,
you
okay,
accidentally
definitely
step on one of
not a
those.
friendly family.
No.
And I will say to our younger viewers, in a minute, we're going to show
Minecraft,
you
the
a clip that's
family-friendly
a little
horror game.
scarier. But I mean, Brandon, those have so many things that players can do with them. Like,
Yeah.
what do you imagine them doing?
I think the Skull Catalyst is going to be really interesting because, you know, when
Cameron.
you could create a mob farm
What?
with it, like
2
through the
days
tech
later,
community.
Mumbo Jumbo. Alright
Usually
guys,
when
so we're
a mob
making
dies, it
another
doesn't drop
super
XP
ultimate
unless
safe
you,
house.
the player, actually kills it. So with this, you might be able to create some sort of XP farm.
Just surround it
There's
in the
lots of
skulk
opportunities.
screechers.
And you can build like experiences for other players.
And
like,
then as soon
imagine
as
being,
that
like,
gets-
haunted
sets off, he's like,
mansion
"Alright, so
and
we're
a
gonna
really
put a
dark
lava pit
forest,"
now.
And then you have the shriekers.
Terrifying.
So then, you know, when players out walking and then they activate the shriek and hear like,
That's amazing. Or you do that all
to do this
around your world, and just whenever anyone's visiting
I'm
you,
not gonna visit your world.
shriekers are just shrieking. We have a community question for you.
Hi, it's Jinjam from Germany, and my question is, what was the inspiration behind the Shrieker?
Yeah,
wanted
I mean,
to give
that's
little
an interesting
children
question.
nightmares,
From the
apparently.
art side, we actually had the inspiration behind the human larynx, which is like the vocal cord or vocal structure or something.
What?
Just something that represents kind of creating sounds. And from the gameplay perspective, we wanted to make sure that, first of all, the warden spawns in a unique way, and also in a way that you can avoid it. So usually you can kind of sneak around, and as long as you don't activate the skulk shriekers, then the warden won't come. But if you do make too many noises and the skulk shrieker activates too many times, the warden will come.
Ah. Okay, so the warden will be in this update.
Okay, so it will be in the update 1.18.
Okay, pretty good loot.
Yeah. What are the enchantments though?
Looting 3 and unbreaking 3.
Okay, that's a.
Wait, when you break them, they scream? Oh, no, there was just another one. Oh, oh Jesus. He just burst out of the ground. So darkness is just like extreme blindness then? Oh, you absolute idiot.
Even more, but even more scary. Cause it makes even like light sources flash out. You
You've
know?
got a snowball, so throw it away from you. Yes. Be smart. Do not land on the skulk sensor. Why would you land on the skulk sensor? You actual idiot.
Oh.
No, don't try and fight it. No, don't. Oh my god, you're stupid. Oh my god, you're stupid. Bro, he got 2-shot in full netherite.
I'm kind of back to thinking that the Skulk family is very adorable and sweet after seeing that. Wow, there is a lot there, Brandon.
Definitely a lot to unpack. I mean, the first thing is that the warden actually emerges underground. So that means you know that wardens are kind of in the deep dark, in the walls, under the floor. And it also has developed a sense of smell. So, of course, you can sneak around and try to be, you know, quiet and not to get detected. But unfortunately, the warden's still going to be able to sniff you out and find where you are. And if it sniffs you while you're really close by, then it's going to start noticing you.
Wait, so basically the warden is like, smell that? It's happening. And just like going?
Oh, that's
for the
nice.
pretty
So
much.
just stay away from it,
It's not going to
basically.
be fun for you.
No, and I love that we're adding that like.
Love me knowing how to
sneaking
use a bow.
gameplay.
Yeah, I
We
feel
haven't
like
really
bow
had it before,
spamming
so,
is
you know,
gonna be
you're in the deep dark, everything's
absolutely
super dark,
required.
and you're sneaking, trying to find the treasures, trying to avoid the warden. I think it's something really exciting with that.
It's really, really cool. I mean, I think you have definitely upped the terrifying level, Brandon. And I just love how much you've expanded the Deep Dark to feel it's so it's so immersive.
Yes, definitely.
It's really amazing. Thank you so much for joining us and scaring us half to death.
No worries. That's fine.
Yeah, he's so expert. Like if you want to do something scary, it's like Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you so much, Brandon.
Are we not going to talk about the bee armor? Do we
So
do we get
Agnes,
bee armor?
the deep dark is one
Yeah.
part, this sort of very adventurous side of the wild update, which the name is starting to really become clear after talking to Brandon. And then the other part you said is really this more of that beauty and, you know, the atmosphere.
Yeah, where's
of
the
Minecraft.
builder's side of this update?
So we want to like celebrate the wilderness of Minecraft.
Yeah,
And
where's my
one
side of
thing
the
we want to
update,
focus on
huh?
is immersion. So when you play Minecraft, we really want you to feel that you're inside the Minecraft world. Actually, like we are now. So beautiful. And we also want to focus or have focused on biome diversity. So we want to find like a unique identity for different
that's
biomes. For
really cool
example,
concept
the
art.
birch forest, as you can see in this beautiful concept art. So in the birch
Reminds
forest,
me
you
of the
want it
Twilight
to be like
Forest
light
mod.
and peaceful, and the sun
Yeah.
reaches the ground. The trees are taller, and the flowers, things like that.
It's really beautiful. It looks very Swedish in the birch forest.
That's true. That's actually a very Swedish forest. Yeah.
It's gorgeous. And then you have, so you want to add more atmosphere to the different biomes, but there's one biome that you want, I mean, I would say you're giving it quite an overhaul. It's getting a lot more in the wild update.
Yes, that's true. And that's the swamp. Oh, our art image
Ooh.
is so amazing. It's such a beautiful concept art. And as you can see here, the atmosphere is really different from the birch forest as well.
It really is. It's amazing.
So basically, this
So
is
we
just
have
like a
another one of our
revamp
gameplay
update.
designers here. And
Added
our
on top
swamp
of push
expert,
because they pushed the
Corey.
warden
Welcome,
back.
Corey.
Hi, Corey.
They added a
Hey,
bunch of
it's
random
absolutely
stuff.
wild to be here.
Oh no, Corey. The puns are so quick to start.
It's Corey after all.
Yeah, it's very on brand. So you're going to tell us about all of the, I mean, there's a lot of exciting things coming to the swamp. So what are we getting?
Yes, there are a lot of awesome things coming. The first of which is the boat with the chest in it.
Finally! Thank you!
What?
Chest boats, please! Yes! Oh my god, my life, everything, my life is complete.
Wait, in the boats are different colors.
Yeah, the boats have always been different colors.
I have.
You've never known you can make more than one color boat?
No.
Oh my god.
Probably
It's so
because I've only
useful.
used
And
oak.
relaxing.
Yes, and especially now, you know, in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, we have
Well,
even
my life is
wider
complete. I
rivers,
can
so
stop
it's easier
streaming
to
and I
travel
can
waters.
just
It's
end
gonna
it
be,
all.
like, extra
We've got
useful.
chest boats.
Yeah, and like in the aquifers as well.
Yes, so like when you go rafting in the caves, you can like put your diamonds in the chest in your boat. Oh,
It's
that's
really
nice.
amazing. And you've been working on what I think now will be my favorite tree in Minecraft.
Yes, we are
Tree,
adding the
you say?
mangrove tree to Minecraft. So as you can see here, this is a propagule, and propagules grow from mangrove trees. They're actually like ready
these
to
are probably
grow
gonna be in the swamp.
mini mangroves growing from the mangrove. And you can see here the
That
mangrove
looks
tree
thick.
grows propped up
Yeah.
on root blocks.
Again,
It has
very
vines hanging
Twilight
down from the
Forest-y.
leaves. The propagules are actually growing underneath the leaves. They actually grow from the leaves themselves. And I really like how the propagules are looking here. And okay, I'm just gonna nerd out on propagules for a
please
minute.
do.
Okay, so in real life, the propagules grow, like I said, from the mangrove tree. And then when they fall into the water, or like let's say they fall into water, they could float for up to a year before they plant themselves in the like water, underneath the water or on land, wherever they happen to land. And mangrove trees themselves are actually amazing for like local ecosystems, fighting climate change, for local communities. They're just super trees, and I'm really, really excited that we're adding them to Minecraft.
That's awesome. And this is the first sapling that you can plant underwater.
Yeah, you can plant it underwater and on land as well.
That's so cool. When you first showed me the mangroves and you talked about your favorite thing, the propagules.
Everything about
I
this
actually
so far
remember
sounds so
playing
cool.
in mangroves in Florida,
I know.
and we would use
I'm
them
not
to like
disappointed
write in
this year at
the
all.
sand because they're super
No.
cool.
That's
So
adorable.
seeing them in Minecraft is just so exciting. And of course, where there's a new tree, there must be a new wood type.
Yes, the mangroves do come with a new wood type. And like always when we add a new tree, we are so happy. Like we get so many questions from the community like, will there be a new wood type? and therefore we're so happy that we were able to add
Just
a new
looks like
wood type for the
jungle.
mangroves. And look at it, I think it's really pretty. And you also don't see like all the blocks here. It's gonna be like a full set for the wood types. It's gonna be like doors and trapdoors and so on.
That's gorgeous. I love it.
I'm so excited about mangroves, but I just need to mention another thing. Because we decided to go with like really big roots, and I think those are so cool. And we actually prototyped quite a lot back and forth, and it was a bit tricky to decide how the roots should look like, as you see in this picture here. But now I'm so happy that we went with the like multi-block roots, because for example, when you like
remember
go
seeing.
with a
Didn't they
boat,
talk about
and then you can go
these
under the
specific
mangroves,
tree
and I think
types
that adds
last
such a
year?
nice feeling to it. Yeah, like in this picture.
No, I think you're just
it's
crazy.
Really nice atmosphere.
That's beautiful.
I really agree. And like when I was testing, I really
System
loved
Z
that
made a
feeling of,
video,
like, being
like,
underneath
specifically
it, being,
about
like,
the swamp.
This huge feeling, and I wanted
I
more.
swear,
I wanted
all that
to be
looks so
surrounded by
familiar.
mangroves. So I was like, why don't I just make a mangrove swamp biome where I'm completely surrounded by them? So as you can see in this
all
video,
of that looks really
walking
familiar.
around, you're just completely surrounded in the mangrove swamp. It's
What
just
with the
mangroves
dynamic
as far as the eye
trees
can
mod?
see, just like in real life. And you have all the mangroves
Maybe.
propped up on their roots, growing in the water, so you can take your boat underneath like Agnes likes, and you're just completely surrounded by the awesome beauty of it.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, and I mean, during sunset, every time I was testing, I would actually like pause the day-night cycle just to watch the sunset in the mangrove swamp. It was super beautiful.
That's absolutely
It is a
gorgeous.
really cool environment.
I noticed that was not dirt.
Good eye, Lydia. That was wet dirt, otherwise known as mud.
That's amazing. So you've actually added mud to do something really cool.
Yeah, so we're adding
What
really
does
cool
it do?
renewability mechanics to mud.
Stay
First of
wet?
which is if you take a dirt block and pour a water bottle on it, then you can get more mud. And then the other one is if you take your mud block and you stick it on top of the dripstone, it will sort of like drip the water out of the mud and eventually dry it out, which turns into clay.
I
How
love
long is
the
that gonna
renewable
take,
clay.
though?
Like I always need more.
I mean,
bricks.
you'd need
Perfect.
Yeah, your local
a
mason is going
huge
to be
farm
super
for
happy with
that.
you.
That's kind of
That's actually true.
just
I
like
have
filler
this one
details,
mason
don't you think?
that's diamond tier mason in my village.
Yeah.
I always trade with them.
You're taking a
Mate,
very
could-
good job.
They might be a bit
Peace.
upset now, but
Well, I
still
guess.
renewable clay.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And you're also using mud to make a new block.
Yes, we're also adding mud bricks. So
I take
mud
it
bricks
back.
are a really, really exciting like building block. And as you
cool.
can see here, the
Yeah.
brick texture is actually different than the other stone bricks that we have in the game. So they're sort of smaller.
Gee, what
more
gave you that
compact,
idea, huh?
But it is
What
really
made you
cool,
decide
like, to
that
build
the
with,
texture might
matches
be a
lot
little
of
different?
block
What
sets, and I'm really
color
excited to build
gave
with them.
away that the texture's just a little
I just
different?
love the
I
look of
never
them.
would have
They're
been able to guess.
awesome.
The texture's different.
So beautiful.
Wow, who knew?
We have a creator question for the two of you. All right.
どうもこんにちは、プチプチです。私からの質問はこちらになります。どうして泥レンガを追加することにしたのでしょうか？
Neither do I.
I'm so excited they asked this question because I really
Okay,
wanted
bye,
to answer
weirdo.
it. So the main reason that I wanted to add mud bricks to the game is that I really wanted people to feel like they're okay. All around the world, there are houses built out of mud bricks. So many people around the world have houses, buildings using mud bricks, and I really wanted people who are playing Minecraft to feel like they could build their home and feel like they're at home in Minecraft. So I'm really glad we got to add.
I
that.
don't know
Yes,
what
and
people
it's
that have
so
houses
important
made
for
of
us that,
mud
like,
bricks
everyone
can
feels
play
equally
Minecraft.
welcome when
I
playing
don't think you
Minecraft.
quite understand the
That is-
demographic.
That is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Now, so we have like amazing new trees. We have mud everywhere. We
I
definitely
can imagine
need
some
something
old man
very
hermit sitting in his
cute.
swamp just
Yes.
playing Minecraft.
Well, very cute. Quite
Gets a
good.
5 KDR on Hypixel.
uh,
Yo, froggies!
Frog, let's go!
Oh my god!
And this is all in like 1.19, right?
Yeah. Frog champ! Let's go, frog champ! Pog frog. They look so
Froggers.
weird.
Froggers!
They are cute.
They're
That's
froggers.
the perfect description of them. The croaking is amazing.
And did you see the one that jumped like backwards?
One fell in the water.
Silly frogs. Yeah.
I have a feeling their
And they
AI is
do,
going to be
like, they
just as
do love
stupid
to
as
jump
foxes.
around, and
You're going to place
especially
one
on
in a
lily
block
pads.
surrounded by
And
lava, and they're
actually
just going
also
to
on
instantly
big
kill
drip leaves,
themselves.
Because I mean, the big drip leaves kind of look like lily pads. But the funny thing with that is then when they jump on top of the big drip leaves, it's gonna tilt and then they fall down.
One of them did. It just maybe it's a like frog slide.
So is this confirmation from the devs themselves that the frogs are actually, in
And
fact,
you're adding
stupid?
another little tiny creature to this
Itty-bitty.
update.
Yes, the fireflies. So you can see them roaming around.
Okay, but do they have
adding a lot of ambience
hitboxes?
to the swamp, making it
Or are
feel
they
just
just
nice
like
and
a lag
cozy at night.
machine?
But really, my favorite part of them is just making the world come to life,
Yes.
like feeling like they're
Look
going on
exactly
all
like
around you.
flies.
Oh yeah, also their frog food. Yeah, forgot to mention that. The
Yo,
frog food.
frog tongue!
Poor fireflies. Yes.
Yeah, but look how happy that frog is.
Yeah, and they're beautiful frog food. So you
Mm.
can both enjoy them in the atmosphere and the frogs get to eat. So
Oh, it's so
that's,
weird,
you
but I
know.
love it.
Now, we're
Yummy.
calling them fireflies, but Corey, is that what you called them growing up?
Actually, no, we called them lightning bugs.
I did too. And in Swedish,
thing.
It's eldflugor, and that's actually literally translates to fireflies.
Okay. it's very interesting. It became like a lot of people talking about what you called it growing up, but we're really excited to have fireflies or
Okay, but like,
lightning
do they have
bugs
hitboxes?
in the
Can you
game.
capture them?
I
Or are
want
they
to know
just
more
particles?
about baby frogs.
Yes, so all
Please
baby
show me the
mobs in
baby
Minecraft
frogs.
are just like tiny
Please.
versions of the grown-ups, but with frogs we're actually adding tadpoles.
Yo! I want one. Listen to the
Wait,
noises
do the
they make.
axolotls kill them though?
Oh
Once
yeah,
again, you
axolotls probably
deliver
will
on the
kill them.
promise of cute and derpy with the tadpoles.
Well, listen to the
Yes,
noises they
and you can
make.
pick them up in a bucket.
Yes, and that's actually extra helpful for the tadpoles.
Bubble, bubble.
Because we have frog variants, and when a tadpole grows up, it will pick a variant depending on the temperature in the biome it grows up in. So for example, if it grows up in a really cold place, it's going to turn into a snowy frog. Yeah, as you can see here. So the frogs have kind of like two main systems. One is the tadpole system, and the other one is the cold-blooded system. So the frogs are like the first cold-blooded animal in Minecraft. And in real life, there actually are frog variants that pick a color depending on, or they adapt their color depending on temperature. And we wanted to have that in Minecraft. We wanted to Minecraftify it. So therefore, the tadpole's going to pick a variant instead, depending on the temperature.
That's so cool. And there are 3 variants.
Yes, it's going to be 3 variants.
Okay, so we've seen 2. What's the third one?
The third one is the tropical frog. So let's
It's
say
gonna be
you
green
were
with red
venturing
eyes,
out into
just
the
like a tree
desert
frog.
or the jungle,
Please.
and you take your tadpole with you, and if it grows up there, it'll turn into a lovely tropical frog. And what I really love about the tropical frogs is how just relaxed they look, and they're like blending into
what?
the sand almost. They're just so relaxed, just chilling there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think there was a reason that they were
Yes,
colored that way.
there is a reason they are white. So, I was reading a lot about frogs. Always when we had something new, we read up a lot. It's super fun because we can be really geeky. And then I learned about the real-life frog that's called gray foam-nest tree frog and lives, for example, in Angola, Botswana, and Kenya. And that frog can actually turn almost white to avoid overheating. So that's like the inspiration for the tropical frog in Minecraft.
I love all 3 of them. And you didn't, so you have these different color variations, but you also have something else special about the frogs.
Yes, so each frog variant is going to have something unique that will be useful for the players. But we actually don't even know what that is yet because we are working on the frogs right now.
It's gonna be useful,
is
but
so
we don't know
cool.
what
So, Corey-
it is.
Which frog is your favorite?
Oh, it's got to be the snowy frog. They look so cozy.
Ooh, I'm tropical
You only
frog.
showed us
I'm
2
very
frogs, though.
interested to see which one the community loves the most.
highest
Or
one.
Wait, they
among
only
them,
showed us
all
2.
of them. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for
What do you mean
joining
silly
us,
frog?
Corey,
What are you
and
talking
taking
about?
us into a deep dive of
Wait,
all
did they only show us
really
2, or am I
cool
just losing my
swamp
mind?
things.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Thank you, Corey.
Thank
I
you,
didn't
Corey.
see
Just
stuff.
gonna hop on out of here.
The silly frog might have been the one that jumps
Bye, Corey.
backwards.
Many puns.
I just saw the swamp one and then the tropical frog.
This is quite an awesome update. And I mean, I really see the name for the wild update. You get a bit of everything in it.
Yes, and I love the contrast. Yeah, as you can see in this pretty concept art, it's really like that beautiful nature and the super terrifying deep dark. And I love that contrast between these 2 things.
It's absolutely
God,
amazing.
dude, the concept art is so good.
Well, we're getting close
I
to the end
know.
of the show, and as always, the time has flown by.
End of the show
and
already.
A lot has happened during this
Ooh,
show.
interesting.
So let's look back at some of the biggest announcements, and then we will reveal the winning mob.
I already know what the winning mob is.
Yeah, it's easily a it's well, not a landslide, but it's probably Copper Golem in close second, maybe.
Maybe, you know what I hope they can do though, Cameron?
What?
I hope they can like put it in in like a newer update, maybe like next update.
But one is.
Guys, like another vote.
Oh well.
A copper golem.
If you think about it, every mob vote, the other mobs have just never been added.
Yeah.
Unless you want to get a mod, I don't think they're ever coming.
Yeah.
Nothing
I really wish those my blocks were like here like now.
They're just, if you think of it, we don't really have many ground building blocks.
Right.
That part seems cool. You get XP from killing the mob and then XP from breaking the stuff. That
Right.
I love. Transportation will be so much easier.
I know. Like
Now
if you
it's
want to
time
like
to see
make your
what
base
mob
by like
you
your
chose to add to the game.
what's it
hey,
called?
Jens, do you have the results?
Yes, I have them right here in my chest.
Wow.
Really exciting.
You really came in style.
Here you go.
Thank you so much. That looked really comfortable. Mhm. Okay, but now it's time to announce the winner. Okay, and the winner is the LA.
I knew it.
Wow.
Absolutely
I'm super happy about that.
knew it.
It's a lovely, lovely mob.
That is so exciting. So Agnes, when can everyone expect the LA?
So the LA will be included in the Wild update, and it's gonna be released next year.
Next year, the Wild update with the LA. I can't wait. Thank you all so much for joining us. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you from all of us at Mojang Studios. Thank you so much. Bye.
Wow. I love how Jeb's waving to like the upper camera and she's still waving at the one in front of her.
Where's my B armor though? I mean, I want my B armor, bro.
I know, right?
I still don't understand the bottom. Someone needs to explain what this means. No chickens were harmed during the making of this production. What does that mean? It scares me. I don't understand why they put that there. What are they doing?
Did they say that for pigs?
What are they doing to these chickens?
Yeah, wait a second.
What's
What's
happening
going
to
on
these
to these chickens?
Where are the chickens? Where'd they go? What happened to the chickens, man? I don't know.
Are the chickens alive? Are they dead? Are they?
They're the warden got them. I don't know, man. They're gone. We never saw them, and we'll never see them again. All we know is they weren't harmed, but they're not here.
What happened to the chickens?
What happened? What happened to the chickens? What happened?
Next time they take creator questions and you actually like a little bit relevant you. So in the last MC Live.
Yeah, what happened to the chickens? You know, what happened? What happened to the chickens? What happened?
You know, were they still alive and kicking? I mean, you said they weren't harmed, but were they harmed? You mean they weren't harmed in like a... Oh yeah, they weren't harmed, but like, they weren't... Like, it was quick, like...
Was it a quick death? Who knows? But they're probably not alive. What happened? Here, okay, listen. Are you listening, Adam? You listening?
Yep.
What happened to the chickens? What happened to the chickens?
Yeah.
I need to know.
I mean, at least we got chests.
We got boat chests. But what happened to the chickens?
I know.
Where the cluck are they? Where are the chickens?
I don't know.
I'm scared. I'm scared and confused. I don't know where the chickens are.
Here, where are the chickens?
You know, if you had one question about this whole live show, what would it be? What would your question be?
What happened chickens.
What happened? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. What happened to the chickens, bro? But seriously, I mean, what happened? What happened to the chickens, man? This is the dumbest bit I've ever done. Oh, this is so stupid.